Dear students, welcome everybody to my class. I am MM Bilal Hussain, Assistant Teacher, Raghunathpur Secondary School. How are you? I hope that you are all well at home. I am also well by the grace of Allah. Today, I will take an English second paper class. I will deal with narration. The student of class 8, 9 and 10 can attend my class. Actually, this class is suitable for the students of class 8. In my previous class, I dealt with narration. I taught how to change assertive sentence into indirect on. But today, I will teach you how to change interrogative sentence into indirect on. Okay, let's enjoy the class. At first, let me write an example. Tamim said to me, where are you going now? Tamim said to me, where are you going now? Here, where are you going now? This one is reported space and reporting verb is said. We know that a direct narration is changed into indirect on in 5 steps. At first step, we have to change the reporting verb. The reporting verb changing depends on the sentence of reported speech. As reported speech is a interrogative sentence, reporting verb will be turned into asked instead of said. Clear? If the reported speech is in interrogative sentence, we will have to change reporting verb into asked instead of said to. So we will have to write to Tamim asked me. Then we will have to use a connector instead of comma and inverted comma. In case of interrogative sentence, we use the previous part of auxiliary verb as connector. Okay? Here, before auxiliary verb there is where. So, these one will be connected in this sentence. After using connector, we will have to write the subject of the sentence. Which one is subject here? You. As it second person and nominative case. We will have to look at the second place. Me. What is the nominative form of it? I. So the subject will be I. Then we will have to change the tense. The change of tense of reported speech depends on the tense of reporting verb. As reporting verb is in past tense, we will have to change the tense of reported speech. And in this sentence, the sentence is in present continuous tense. That's why we will have to change it into past continuous tense. According to the structure of past continuous tense, we will have to write was or were. Then ing with verb. And at last, we will have to change the time and place related order. like now. Instead of now, we will have to write then. Okay. So the answer is Tamim asked me where I was going then. Let me give another example. Fatima said to me, will you attend the meeting tomorrow? Fatima said to me, will you attend the meeting tomorrow? As reported speech is in interrogative form, we will have to change the reporting verb into asked. So I will have to write Fatima asked me. Instead of saying to, I will have to write asked. Fatima asked me. In second step, I will have to use a connector instead of comma and inverted comma. As it is interrogative sentence, we will have to write the previous part of auxiliary verb. But in this sentence, there is no extra part before auxiliary verb. In such cases, we will have to use if as connector. If or whether. If. After using the connector, we will have to write the subject of the sentence. Which are the subject here? You. It is second person nominative case. So we will have to look at second place. Me. And what is the nominative case of me? Are. Then we will have to change the tense. As my reported speech is in future indefinite tense. In case of changing the tense, we will have to write would instead of shall or will. So the answer will be I shall. Sorry, I would. Instead of will, I have written would. As would is a modal, we will have to write the base form of verb, that is attend the meeting, and there is a time related on tomorrow, and instead of tomorrow we will have to write the next day. So the answer will be, Fatima asked me if I could attend the meeting the next day. Okay, let me give another example. Deepa said to the baker, why do you bake, uncle? Here, why do you bake, uncle? This one is reported speech. As it is interrogative sentence, we will have to change reporting verb. And instead of say to, we will have to write asked. So the answer will be asked the beggar. Then we will have to connect two clauses with the connector. As it is interrogative sentence, we will have to write the previous part of auxiliary verb as connector, and that is why. So I will have to write why as connector. After it, we will have to write the subject. Which one is subject here? You. What person is it? It's second person anomaly case. So we will have to look at the second place, the beggar. And instead of the beggar, I can write he. Now we will have to change the tense. As it is present indefinite tense, we will have to write past indefinite tense. According to the structure of past indefinite tense, we will have to write past form of verb after subject, and that is begged. B-E begged. Look at here. There is a extra word uncle. Okay. E, the subject of reporting verb, call anybody with any name, we will have to write addressing as at the beginning of the sentence. That is why I will have to write addressing as, then the possessive case of the subject, possessive case of the speaker, her, then the word uncle. So the answer will be addressing as her uncle, Deepa asked the beggar why he begged. Clear? I will give you another example. Samia said to Sadia, have you taken my pen? As the reported speech is in interrogative form, you will have to change the reporting verb into asked. So the answer will be Samia asked Sadia. Samia asked Sadia. Then we will have to use a connector. As there is nothing before auxiliary verb, we will have to use if or whether as connector. If. After using the connector, we will have to use the subject of the sentence. Which one is subject here? You, second person. And look at the second place, Sadia. Instead of Sadia, we can write she. But remember one thing, instead of Sadia, we can write she. Instead of Samia, also we can write she. That's why we have to write the first letter of the name, or with second letter or third letter, so that we can understand whether it is Samia or Sadia. So if we write is, it supports two names, Samia and Sadia. If we add a, it will also indicate both Samia and Sadia. But if we write SD, it will indicate that the name is, the pronoun is instead of Sadia. So I have written SD. My reported speech is present perfect tense. That's why I will have to change it into past perfect tense, and according to the structure of past perfect tense, we will have to write had. Then past participle form of verb taken. There is another person, my. It is first person, singular number and possessive case. So look at the first place. There is Samia. Instead of Samia, we can write she, and possessive case her. As these are indicate Samia, I can use SM. Her pen. So the answer is Samia asked Sadia if she had taken her pen. Okay. Have you understood my class? Our time is at the ending position. So thank you everybody. See you again in the next class. Till then, may Allah keep you safe and sound. Thank you everybody.